I'm Sophia Douglas, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about the rainforest. As you can see, there are many creatures living in the rainforest, such as worms, birds, leopards, monkeys, and many more. The rainforest is a biome. That's a place where living and non-living things live. We are going to talk about the food chain first. Now, let's see. The plant gets energy from the sun, so it's a producer. It produces energy. And if you didn't know, the plant is actually a living thing. Now, what's that there? A worm? Worms eat plants. That's why they're a herbivore. They're also a primary consumer because they are the first one to consume the energy that is living inside the plant. But it's also prey. Why is that? Well, a bird thinks that the worm would make a pretty tasty snack. So the worm becomes prey and the bird is a predator. It's also the secondary consumer because it's also a secondary consumer because it gets passed down the energy from the worm that it eats. But it's also an omnivore because it eats berries and plants as well as other animals and insects. It's also prey because the leopard thinks it may be an easy catch. The leopard is a tertiary consumer because it's the third one to get the energy that's passed down through the plant. It's a predator because it eats animals, and a carnivore because it does not eat plants, it only eats animals. And it is a living thing. But why isn't the leopard prey? Well, there's an easy answer. It's because nothing will dare to eat the leopard. But then, when the leopard dies, bacteria comes and decomposes it. So it is a decomposer. And I guess we ask, what's the point? Won't everything eventually disappear? Well, the answer is no. Because after the bacteria starts rotting away the leopard, it leaves off nutrients into the soil, which helps the plant grow. Again, another thing I'd like to talk about is adaptations. Now, let's take the leopard, for instance. It has sharp claws for climbing and yellow fur with spots on it to blend in with the environment around it. Another thing is the monkey. You can see my friend the monkey back there in the tops of the trees. Now, the monkey can get to the tops of the tree because it has a grabby tail to cling to trees to stop it from falling. And it goes up high in the trees because up there has easy meals. Another animal with adaptations is the sloth. There are curved claws for hanging upside down, and it has moss on its fur so that it blends in and it moves slow so that predators do not find it. Well, that's all. Bye. Bye.